That's right. We're doing this video right here, right now. I am FusionZGamer. But I'm not. See, YouTube algorithm. I pretty much just clickbaited you guys. I wanted to make this video explaining the whole me and FusionZGamer drama and whether I'm copying him or not. So this is what this video is dedicated to. And yeah. Without further ado, let's just get right into it, I guess. So, for the past 2 years now, that's right, 2 years. 2 years. This is my mic, sorry. I'm using a headset, so I have to kind of do this. I don't want to put it on, I have to lean in because my cord's not that long. But anyway, enough about that. For the past 2 years, I've been called just a copy of FusionZGamer, or that I'm trying to be him. You know, I get punk kids and you guys all coming in my comments, being fans of FusionZGamer or whatnot, saying that I'm copying him. Some of the comments that I get actually are people enjoying my content, which to those I thank you, and especially my friends. I've been on YouTube for 4 years. I had an old channel way back then and lost the account to that, and then I've had this channel for 3 years now, I think. Almost 3 years, maybe almost 4 years, around there. So I've been doing YouTube for a lot. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers in a way. You know, I make FNAF content, which is also what Fusion does. But I want to address a little bit of the situation. So when I made my YouTube channel, actually not even before I made my YouTube channel, way back then when I first actually got introduced to YouTube. Back then I was playing Roblox on like a little tablet. I was watching like cartoons and, you know, little kid shows. Like probably like the most adult show I was watching back then was like Cartoon Network, or not Cartoon Network, The Amazing World of Gumball. Yeah, I was just a little kid back then. And when I got introduced to YouTube, the very first video I watched was a video on GTA 5, and it was FNAF mods, and it was made by Red Hatter. And to this day, I still watch Red Hatter. He's the very first YouTuber I ever watched. But there was one, and I'd come home from school and watch these videos on my grandma's TV. You know, I'd go on YouTube, I'd watch all these videos and wait until my mom comes to pick me up so then I can go home and play my video games and play with friends. But that's besides the point. How I pretty much got to know and figure out about who FusionZGamer was one day I came home and I got home from school. I was at my grandma's. You know, I was playing with my little monster trucks. I got one up there. You guys can't really see it, but you know, monster trucks. I'm a big monster truck fan, as you guys know. I was playing with monster trucks. I got bored and I wanted to sit on the couch, eat some like chips, and just watch YouTube and take a nap before my mom got there. And that's what I did. I put on Red Hatter, the only YouTuber I knew and watched, and I watched some of his videos, fell asleep. But I woke up, and this was way back then. I woke up to a video on FusionZGamer's channel on him doing breakdown videos on the game that I literally just played on my channel a couple days ago, the Twisted Carnival. And I immediately fell in love. I loved his channel from way back then. I went back and watched all of his old videos on Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty Black Ops, literally all of those. And then I was like, you know, I'm kind of getting bored of this. You know, I'm a Call of Duty fan. I like Resident Evil, but you know, FNAF is just what I like more. And back then I was FNAF fan. I was in the FNAF community when the trailer dropped, because I loved Scott's games. In fact, the only game I'd play way back then was Chipper and Sons, and then, you know, FNAF became a thing and all that, so I immediately fell in love with that. But anyway, enough about that. I was in the FNAF community for a while. This was probably, I think, the Twisted Carnival like got announced like when FNAF 4, like the first 4 games were made probably, and I was already a FNAF fan then. I just never really, I didn't know what YouTube was, in a way. I mean, I knew what it was, but I never watched YouTube. Also, the way I found out the FNAF trailer was a friend at school. He showed me that, and he also showed me Chipper and Sons. That's how I put that. Enough about that. Anyway, and going back to the situation, I would watch FusionZGamer's videos all the time, and when I decided that I want my career and job to be YouTube, that's what I did. I created a channel. I didn't know what the name was, and so my older cousin, hasn't been in the video yet, but you know, maybe he will. But my older cousin was like, why don't you just like not copy, but like think of something, like take your favorite YouTuber and maybe your favorite game character and just combine it and make that. So that's when my old channel was FusionZ Foxy Plays 1291, and it gave me the 1291 because of, you know, all the people who had the name. It's kind of like Xbox in a way. You know, you have a username, they're gonna give you, you know, the little like Mr. Bean 1987, because there's, you know, unless you set it to 1987 like as your numbers. But anyway, and so I made that. I did YouTube on that channel for a year, and then I lost that account, and I was like, you know what, it's time to make another account. And that's when I made this channel that you are watching right now, watching this video, which you should also like and subscribe. Really helps me out. But anyway, enough about that. Sorry for the plug-in. But pretty much, I made this channel, and I wanted it to be the same as my old channel, because, you know, Fusion inspired me. Foxy was like my favorite character back then. I was Foxy fanatic, and my friends who are watching this video, if you do fully watch it, you know, they're guaranteed gonna probably give you guys a story of how much of a fanatic I was. I was literally the most annoying Foxy fanatic in probably the entire world. Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. I'm over that pretty much. But I named it FusionZ Foxy Plays. I think my old PFP was probably like the same. I didn't have a PFP until like I used the same PFP, and then I got the one that I'm using now just without the name, and you know, it's less darker and all that. And I had a friend make that, so that's pretty cool. Enough about that. Enough about my art and all that. So a year goes by, you know, I'm doing YouTube, I'm making videos and all that on Minecraft, yes, Minecraft, and some FNAF content and all that, and I get comments saying Bud is trying to be Fusion, you know, you're just a copy, you won't make it far and all that, and it kind of brought me down. Keep in mind, I was, what, 9? Yeah, no, not 9, sorry, 11. I was 11, and you know, 11-year-old getting comments saying that I won't make it far. You know, I'm just a copy. You know, I'm just one of those creepy fans, you know, stalking him and stealing his content and all that, stealing his thumbnails, which I've never stolen any of his thumbnails. Keep that in mind. Yeah. So that was fun to deal with. I just ignored it. I moved on. I still did content, and then when I actually decided, when I got a computer, which is the one I'm using now, and all that, and started actually making FNAF. Actually, I got a laptop way before my computer, and that's how I made Roblox FNAF content and played a bunch of other fan games. And I was literally taking my laptop, like another laptop, sliding it under my laptop and like having my camera open and pressing record, and then having my laptop displayed, because I didn't know what OBS was. I didn't have any screen recording software and all that, and I did have OBS back then, but it didn't work. So there's that. I didn't get OBS until like, if you guys go back way on my channel, like the video right after the Ultimate Random Night video that I did, that's when I started using OBS pretty much. But anyway, and I was still getting comments, like people actually liked my videos and all that, you know, I was getting comments about like, oh, this is a great video and all that, you know, I really enjoyed it, or like my tutorials back then, like, this is very helpful, thank you, this is very cool idea. And I was also still getting comments, you know, saying I was just a copy, or a ripoff, pretty much. So yeah, kind of brought me down. And we move on 2 years from now, and I'm still doing content, and I still get people saying that I'm just a copy. I'm literally just ripping off Fusion's channel. I didn't do. And what I want to say to those people is, just give me a second, let me pull something up real quick, before you continue to say that I'm just a copy. So just give me a second real quick, please. So I'm specifically gonna come into this area, my customization channel area, because this is probably the best way I could do this. Let me prop up my chair a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit better. But if we come down to feature channels, you know, I have FusionZGamer here. You know, I have all these cool people here that you guys should definitely go check out. They're here. But whenever I was adding my friends to like this, when I started learning, I noticed something. So if you type in Fusion, right, you know, you get all these people, you know, and you type in Z at the end of it, and you know, there's nothing wrong until you type in FusionZGamer, and look at all of these channels. FusionZGamer Fan, FusionZGamer Real, Clips, you know, is FusionZGamer Fox, NinjaZGamer, with literally Fusion's profile picture. And all of these channels, and people still say I'm a copy. Yes, I probably am the most popular and bigger channel of all these people. Please, by the way, do not go to these channels and hate on them. This is not what this video is for. I'm just proving a point that I'm not the only copy, which I want to get more into that later. But anyway, besides the point, going back to what the video was about. So yeah, kind of proved a little bit of a point. But to send off this video pretty much, because I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. You guys are very important people in the world, pretty much. You know, you may not seem like it, but you guys are people. If I was really just a copy of FusionZGamer's content, he or YouTube would have said something about it. Keep that in mind. I want you guys to truly keep that in mind. If I'm just a copy, I'm ripping off his content, I'm going against YouTube's terms of rules from what people are saying, they would have done something. He or YouTube would have done something. And if I also am a copy, then so be it. I guess I'll just continue to copy his content, because apparently I only play FNAF games, and everyone forgets that I play Minecraft, Roblox, and so many other games, and I don't do a thing on his channel called Random Horror Games, but I'm still a copy, and I'm copying all his content, his thumbnails, his titles, his games that he plays, everything. And if I truly am a copy, so be it. If Fusion, if you do see this video, hi, or YouTube, hello, if you guys do see this video and watch it all the way to the end, if you personally have a problem, please talk to me. I will change my name. I will change whatever I'm doing wrong. But to you people out here, do whatever you want to do. I can't stop you. YouTube can't stop you. Continue to call me a copy. It's whatever. I just wanted to address some drama going on people saying that I'm exactly a copy and all that. And yeah, I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not threatening anyone. I know people are going to say that I took this in the worst way possible. I just kind of wanted to make this a little video, as some people do as well. But yeah, I will continue doing, for those who actually like my videos and want to watch my videos, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, without you guys, I pretty much wouldn't be here. And also without Fusion and his inspiration of, you know, inspiring me to do YouTube in a way. Just watching his videos, and there was one video I remember him saying, like inspiring people to do stuff and all that. But, and anyway, it was like in the beginning. But yeah, thank you guys. I will continue to go back to doing FNAF fan game content. My Minecraft SMP will be getting more, you know, videos on that as well. I probably won't do any more videos unless you guys want me to upload them as VODs, then I will. But from now on, I'll probably just be live streaming them on Twitch. So I'll leave a link down in the description to my Twitch. And Fusion, I'll also leave a link down to your channel if you do watch this. You know, it's not just, you know, go check him out. He's the one who inspired me to do this. And yeah, it's really all I wanted to say. If I'm a copy, so be it. Thank you. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your night or day, afternoon, whatever, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.